Yo guys, welcome back to another video. If you can't tell, I am in a rush, but I wanted to record a video for you guys just because, just because today we've got a Chelsea news video today. I've got my drink, I've got a few stories. My hair is in a state, but we have got some stories. I'm gonna tell you them, give you my opinions on them. But starting off, Chelsea manager Thomas Tuchel has confirmed in his Friday press conference today that goalkeeper Edouard Mendy will be back in between the sticks tomorrow for the clash against Manchester City. Now, that is big. That is huge. Kepa could have played. To be fair, if Kepa played, I don't think it would have played a huge role in the ending, goal score, the scoreline. Yeah. So having Mendy in goal is obviously a huge bonus, as he is personally one of the best keepers in the world right now. He's kept so many clean sheets recently, and Tuchel has announced that he will be starting in the starting 11 after missing the last couple of fixtures with a rib injury. I wonder if that's got to do anything with what he did against Aston Villa on the last day of the season when he came tumbling into the post. Anyway, Kepa, if he did play, then I don't think it would have been awful, because literally he just kept us he just won us a game on penalties. So it wouldn't have been the end of the world if Kepa was playing, but I think that's quite nice. Anyway, oh no, I haven't even seen these. I'm reacting to them, telling you them, then telling you my opinions. I've just found a couple of interesting ones, but I haven't seen the details. Now this is a little bit of a problem. Thomas Tuchel has ruled Mason Mount and Christian Pulisic out of Chelsea's Premier League clash against Manchester City. Christian Pulisic, I'm not too frustrated about because we already knew him and he wouldn't be starting. But Mason Mount, what's happened to Mason? Has he got an injury? What's happened? Right, we'll read on. The Blues welcome, blah, blah, blah. Will be once again without Christian Pulisic, as Tuchel revealed. But he also mentioned that Mount will also be absent after suffering a minor injury during the midweek fixture against Villa. Christian is still out. For Mason, it's too soon. There's a little minor injury from the Aston Villa game. He made huge progress, but tomorrow is too soon. Mendy is available and will start tomorrow, as we mentioned earlier. And yeah, that is quite disappointing, as is Mason Mount. On Mount's absence, Tuchel added, he's very disappointed, and I didn't feel it during the Villa match because it was the second half and he played through the injury. He finished the game. He was even confident enough to take a penalty. He scored it. The steps he has taken are huge. Maybe he could have played the game if it was one day later. So it's a minor injury, but there's disappointment because obviously Mason Mount likes to challenge himself. So yeah, that's a bit of an annoying one. I can't lie. My front three probably will be Lukaku in the middle, Werner on the left, and Havertz. We could go with Ziyech, who scored the equaliser in the league. No, last time we played them in the league. But we'll have to see. Anyway, third story. We've been recording for 3 minutes. It feels like about 10. I've got to be somewhere in 12 minutes, and we've got two more stories. Antonio Rudiger has explained why he has yet to sign a new Chelsea contract, but admitted the negotiations have been in place for a couple of months. This one is on Tony Rudiger, the centre-half who's on top form recently. He's been transformed by Thomas Tuchel, but he's not signed a new contract extension yet, which does end at the end of this season, which is a little bit of a problem. The 28-year-old, who's established himself among Thomas Tuchel's undroppables, is in the final year of his contract with Chelsea. His situation does not seem to affect his performance on the pitch, which is still good news for Chelsea, but they are at risk of losing the defender on a free at the end of the season. Rudiger himself said that Chelsea have open talks over a new contract for a while, but it seems that both parties are nowhere near an agreement so far. This was a quote that he said to Sky Germany during international break. After the long Champions League season and the European Championship, the first talks took place after I returned to training with Chelsea. So this is less than 2 months ago, and for me, this will be the most important decision of my professional career, so I won't rush into anything. Personally, I haven't spoken to any other club than Chelsea. Now, there were talks from Real Madrid showing interest, Bayern Munich, and what was the last one? Was it PSG? I think it was. And AS Roma. Oh, no, he used to play for Roma. I was going to say Roma Right, Real Madrid, PSG, Bayern Munich, Roma. Sorry, Mourinho. Sorry, Tammy, but not quite on the same level as those are. He did pretty much. Well, he played a huge role in winning us the Champions League. Right, here we go. A little bit of opinion now. So, but what's a good thing is that he's not talked to any other team, which is a huge positive because it means that he might be cheating, but he's not cheating. He's not cheating on the Chelsea. You can see my light. He's not cheating on us, which is always a great thing to hear. Now we'll go on to the last story. I do think Tony Rudiger will stay. I would be baffled if he does not stay, but who knows? Crazy things have happened, but I think that his game his career has reinvigorated itself under a certain manager in Thomas Tuchel. So why would he go and leave that manager where he's getting minutes every week, nailed down in the first team, to go and play for maybe a bigger historical team, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, but right now at this current point in time, probably below Chelsea or Bayern Munich's case, maybe a little bit further ahead down the road, but not by much. Not by much, and it's only a matter of opinion. I could say Chelsea are better than Bayern Munich, and you could argue that. But on to the last story. Couple of more minutes. Chelsea target 130 million Juventus defender Matthias de Ligt after having a 43 million summer bid for Jules Koundé rejected as Thomas Tuchel looks to bolster his defence. Chelsea have turned their attention to Juventus central defender Matthias de Ligt after failing to sign Jules Koundé during the summer transfer window. Thomas Tuchel's team have impressed, but there remains a desire to strengthen at the back, which is true. I think we will sign a centre-half, just purely because of the fact Christensen's contract ends, Rudiger's contract ends, Azpilicueta's contract ends, Thiago Silva's contract ends, and although I do think Azpi, Christensen, Rudiger, and probably maybe Thiago Silva as well, I do feel like we're not going to keep on hold to all of them. Chalobah could go out on loan. Malang Sarr is not going to be here next season, hopefully. And I think there is a worthy desire to bring in another centre-half at the club. Obviously, we did get a £43 million offer rejected for Jules Koundé on deadline day, or a few days or weeks before, actually. However, Chelsea are now exploring a potential move for Dutch defender Matthias de Ligt, whose release clause is set at £130 million and becomes active at the end of the season. Juventus would like the 22-year-old to commit to a new contract, having invested £70 million plus add-ons when they signed him from Ajax in 2019. Now, he was part of that Ajax team, along with Ziyech, along with Frankie de Jong, a lot of great talent that got far in the Champions League and showed off some incredible things. He got a big money move to Juventus, and it hasn't really worked out there. He's still only 22 years old, though, and Chelsea feel like they could do what we did with Rudiger, Christensen, reinvigorate their career, and he could settle down at Chelsea, maybe. Don't think we'd splash £130 million on him, but if they bought him for 70, that's probably the price they'll be asking for. Anyway, that was all today. I'd like to hear your opinions in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're around here, and goodbye.